What in the... Am I hallucinating? Or has some foul beast stolen my form? I would ask you the same, but it seems moot. The only way to settle this is through combat, and I'm sure you'd agree.
Something mustachio this way comes.
It must be on! I'll learn his tricks, and make the most of this fight.
Very well, but you shouldn't simply lust for greater power. Lesson number 1, how to grow with honesty, resolve, and kindness. Such a forthright spirit. But how far will it fly? Time to prove yourself.
This might be tough.
You can handle them.
Believe in yourself, Jita. Here goes nothing.
An Eternal in the flesh. I've always dreamed about meeting you. It's time to live out my fantasies.
Your words are useless. They won't affect me. The time has come. I shall leave you broken. One can only fathom what you're really up to. But enough is enough. No more games.
Oh, yada yada. Hey, why don't you puzzle over my actions on the other side?
You, eternal lunacy. All 10 of you Ivelings would not last a second against me.
Well then, I have my work cut out for me. Still, I shall face you. There's no place in these vast skies for twisted power like yours. You threaten these skies. An Eternal would never overlook such a transgression.
Listen to this mere horsefly buzz like a wasp. Let's see you oppose me after I've crushed your stinger.
Skyfarers who wield incredible power to preserve balance, the Eternals. Tell me more!
The preservation we engage in may be a bit different from yours. But I'd welcome an exchange of ideas through friendly combat. If I may bother you with a personal request. I would love to see the limits of your capabilities and learn if the world is in good hands.
You doubt my ability as Peacekeeper of the Sky Realm? Very well. Step forward. I shall show you!
Marvelous. A warrior to rival Zamba. I insist we duel.
I accept. I can't wait to see what poetry you write with that blade. As Ayata says, nothing sings a lay like the ring of steel. Aren't you? Yes, that relative of Ayata's. I'm curious about your progress. Care for a quick bout?
Huh? On? Sure. The journey was tough, but I've grown strong. It's okay. There's no way we'll lose. We fight as one pack. Let's do this!
Such kinship. It is a rare treat to see indeed. However, I have my own secret ally, my mustache, and he's not one to accept defeat. A girl and her pets. Such a deep bond. If we could all learn to love like dogs, how peaceful the Sky Realm would be.
Oh? It seems like An wants to play Red Rover. Remember to stay well away from his spear. It's the key to his defense.
Heads up! Stashman's spear jumps around like it's alive. Stay on your toe.
Oh, An!
I'll make the most of this and learn as much as I can.
It's true our lives are enriched by constant learning. However, pursuing power for selfish reasons is not a wise path. Power is an instrument wielded for good and evil. Gran, for what purpose do you wield that blade?
For Lyria, for Vern, to protect all I love.
You can do it, Gran!
Give him the boot!
Let's do this!
You're the strongest spearman in all the skies. But I will not shrink from battle. I swear it on the honor of the White Dragons.
You have a stout heart. Show me that might which upholds a nation. On guard, young captain. Those blades have half the reach of my spear. But I do suspect you have a plan to close the gap, don't you?
My sparring partner wields a great halberd. I am more than prepared.
They say your spear rages like ocean waves. I'll test my flames against your storm.
In different hands, fire may be an agent of death. For the harbinger of civilization, which torch do you carry? Lord of Flames. That name is celebrated across the skies. Thank you for trying to better this world. You've wisdom beyond your years.
You are too kind. There is still much I can learn from you. Now teach.
Your spear's protected many, but its point, it still looks like a vicious fang.
Those with strength may succor the weak or conquer the skies. But as long as power is used for the good of others, there's no need to fear it. Why did you take up the sword? You mustn't lose sight of your creed, no matter how dark it gets.
My blade is a fortress. It exists to protect all that is good.
You got that nice old dude vibe about you. But it doesn't take a genius to see you're hiding massive potential.
Come now. You're being far too generous with this old man. Flattery is certainly nice, but one must be sincere. A bewitching archer who commands the skies? Intriguing. You certainly have the makings of an Eternal.
Uh-huh. Might be kinda nice being known as the sky's strongest bowwoman. Wanna scout me?
Oh yeah! Hold up your little stick. Let's see if it can handle a real man's muscle. I'll snap your twig in half and show you how a fight's supposed to look.
It's not my intention to break your ample confidence. But I've pride in my spear work, and few have ever pummeled through my defense. Though your behavior is not a crisis per se, bathhouse tomfoolery cannot be overlooked.
Tough guy, huh? My business is my business, whether that's in the ring or the hot spring. Capiche?
Hmm? What the? Really need to catch me one of them sparkly boys. Anra, you mind giving me a hand?
Do what now? Never mind her antics. Come, we begin. You dance to protect your loved ones. That is a noble act. But will ancient traditions sustain you, even through the coming storm? Who's to say?
You use a lot of big words, but I'll show you my best dancing.
To protect the world from devastation, the love in your heart is boundless. This match is truly an honor.
Well, you bring spectacle to the masses. How lovely. I dare say, the honor is all mine. The light of courage, the heat of passion. You can inspire both in others. I see now. Strength comes in many forms, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's right. When I enter the ring, I do so to touch hearts and spread smiles. Now come on! Fight's waiting.
I was just doing reconnaissance of your flying techniques since, well, you have to know your enemy. There. We may begin at any time. Witness the true strength of the Holy Saber.
A fellow warrior Harvin. Don't I feel right at home? Small frames provide few merits, but we must persist regardless. One need only tune their willpower, and there's nothing we cannot overcome. You lead a distinguished order of holy knights. What greater proof could there be than this?
I've never received higher praise. With an opponent like yourself, this duel will be one for the history books.
If I take you down, then does that make me the best spear user in the skies? Hell yes!
Brilliant. I've longed to face another spearmaster. We can trade blows, compare our strategies, and share tips. Quite a rare chance to come by. You seem like you have the makings of a merchant. Shall I talk to Sierra? Maybe I could put in a good word for you?
the vendor type, but how about we step up the stakes? Winner shops, loser pays.
Might have bit off more than I can chew. Well, let's see how long this old tank holds up.
Your power is apparent in both strength of body and strength of character. But I am no slouch either. Let's see if you can break past the furious defense of my spear. Your form is commanding, but it opens a rift between you and others. What drives you to such isolation? Care to share with a good friend?
Once you've struck your path, it's hard to stray. That's all.
Number 1. Who the flip programmed a nice boy like me to fight an Eternal? Well, all's fair in love and GBVS, I guess.
You shouldn't sell yourself short. Titles and badges mean nothing. Potential is everything. Dreams can become real, but only through effort. That's what we've seen all throughout history. What a zany bunch. At least you have no dearth of good cheer. Mind sharing the key to joy with this old codger?
Just what the heck are we supposed to teach a master like him?
How to post up like the boys?
But for real though, is Pops ready to let his mustache down?
Okay, I think I've got it, boys. Let's throw a... Stash Bash!
Okie dokie! It's playtime! I heard rumors about some eternal power. Go ahead! Cagliostro wants to see it all!
But of course, is what I would like to say. But a good magician never reveals his secrets, does he? At least give me some time to think about it. They say you founded alchemy and managed to bind an astral. Let us see if immense power like yours helps or hinders the skies.
But Cagliostro, she's not really a naughty girl. Then again, it's only natural to fear a genius like myself.